guys, it is Jessica doing things differently, and today I have for you another, you guessed it, wish haul. Ooh yeah. Okay, so before I get into too much of my haul and talking about that stuff, I just wanted to do a quick little, I don't know really what it's called, but I do have a cough drop in my mouth, so, but I have a little cold brewing. I just basically want to thank all my supporters, all my subscribers, everybody who has commented, who has liked videos, who have mentioned things from watching the videos and held conversations, and then to the people who may be struggling, maybe going through stuff, and my videos actually help you in some sort of way. I just want to say, like, hang in there, be tough, be strong. Things are only temporarily bad. There's never something that lasts forever. There's never a problem that you can think of ever in your whole entire life that you can say has lasted forever. So whatever issue that you're going through right now, just know that it's temporary. Know that whatever your struggle is, whatever temporary problem you may be going through, not only is it temporary, but there's also probably somebody who has went through that before. So if you ever are going through anything and you ever just need somebody to talk to, remember, I do sometimes, and now always I will, link my social media down below. If you guys ever need to talk about anything, if you're ever struggling with anything, inbox me, send me a message to my email, message underneath the video. I don't care however you do it. Talk about it. Once you speak whatever issue, whatever problem, whatever anything that you have going on, once you speak it out loud, it becomes like, it takes like a hold off of it. Like whatever your issue is has a hold on you, right? When you speak it aloud, when you tell on it, when you start vocalizing your issues to other people and getting opinions and getting thoughts and getting, you know, feedback from whatever it is that you said, it takes your problem from this and starts to minimize it, right? It starts to make it smaller until it's gone. So I urge you now, if you were ever going through anything, you don't want to talk to me, that's fine. Talk to somebody. Talk to anybody you feel comfortable with, because you want to make that problem go from here to here. All right, guys, enough serious talk. I just wanted to mention that because mental health is a huge thing. And while we don't really talk about it that often, we need to make awareness. We need to let people know everybody goes through things. Nobody is perfect. Nobody's life is perfect. We all go through stuff. And we can't sit up here and have a camera in my face and me be doing all this happy whatever things and even me pretend like everything is okay, because it's not. We all have issues in our life. And to pretend or say that you don't, you're lying. Talk about it. All right, guys. So I have about 5 or 6 items that we're going to go ahead and look through today. They're all clothes, like usual. Every once in a while, I'll throw a little curveball. Today, I'm not. So, let's go ahead and get into the video. All right. Item number 1 says that it is women's suits. I didn't order any suit. What do you think it could be? Handy dandy cutter. I still can't find my scissors. All right. So the first thing says that it is a small. And they are pants. They have the little lines. Whew, these smell like rubber. They smell like a tire soaked in fingernail polish remover. What? Whew. Okay. They have the 2 lines right there, and then that is it. The rest of them are just red. So let's go ahead and try these bad boys on. All right, so I purposely kept on a pair of underwear that has some detail on it to see if you could see through it. My pants, and you can. Not like terribly bad, but you definitely can see the underwear. So you're going to want to make sure that you either wear thongs with these or you wear seamless underwear. So these are super cute. Like, I didn't really think that this was going to add too much to it, but it actually does. It adds like a nice little detail to it. It's not connected right here where we have like the stitching part of it, which I actually like. I thought it was going to look unfinished, but it looks good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stand up on the chair per usual to show you how this looks. I have little pink socks on, so obviously we're not matching here. Down there. No. But they're obviously like the regular standard leggings that are tight around your legs. And I just wanted to show you the length of them. I'm 5'7", and these are definitely long enough, even when I pulled them up a little bit high, because they're not exactly high-waisted, but they're not exactly like low-waisted either. They're like somewhere in between. They're like, I guess like mid-waist, maybe you would say. So you could get away with wearing like a longer type shirt and just tucking it in like partially, little tuckaroo. But yeah, I really like these pants. They're very comfortable. They're not, because I'm like trying to like wiggle around. Let me do a little dance. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. They're not like, they don't fall down, which is what I was trying to see. Like, do they fall down? Does it feel like I'm going to have to constantly go like, No, they fit good. So that's a good thing. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to item number 2. Oh, I'm recording. So I guess we'll go ahead and move on to item number 2. Number 2, cough drop as well. My throat is a little hurting. I'm a little parched. All right, guys, so let's move on to item number 2. So we have a small, and we have a nice little pink. It's supposed to be like a tighter shirt, so it has these buttons on it, and they're making a little bit of noise, if you can hear it. So that might be annoying if it's not tight and it's moving around a lot. The sleeves don't have anything on it, so let's go ahead and try them on. So here is the pink shirt. It does come down nice and long. You do have to kind of pull the sleeves down a little bit because they like to ride up, but I feel like this material in general does that, so it's nothing wrong with like Wish's quality. And then we have like these detail buttons on here, and two little buttons on each pocket, which of course are fake. They're not real. The only bad thing I have to say about this shirt is this right here. It's doing something like funny. Make it happen again. Yeah. When I'm just like standing here, it does this like dip thing right here and these 2 little things. Now, is it terribly noticeable? No. But I do think and would see myself constantly going like this to make sure that it didn't do that. Otherwise, the shirt's perfect. It's long enough. Let's go ahead and move on to item number 3. Woo! All right. This one happens to be a pretty decent size bag. It says that it is a hoodie. we will see if it really is a hoodie, because we know that Wish doesn't like to tell the truth when they label what these things are. But hopefully it will be, and hopefully it's not a lie. God, they don't make these bags that easy to open. So this is a small, and this is something that I actually got for my son, and he's not here to try it on, so I will have to model it. Sorry for everybody who got excited when my son came on. He's not going to be here today. Not today. Okay. But this I actually got for him and got a refund because it took absolutely forever, and I thought that I wasn't getting it. I ordered this before Christmas. It is now the first week in February. Why haven't I gotten it yet? Why am I just now getting it? I don't know. But by looking at it, it looks a little small. It's definitely not going to fit him. So I don't know what I'm going to do. But it does say king because I think that he thinks he is the shiza sometimes. So this will fit him perfectly as far as like the logo. It's a nice sweater though. It's definitely like that like spongy feeling sweatshirt, if you guys know what I mean. Every time I have ordered a sweatshirt from Wish, it is always that like very cushiony feeling. I want to say that it's polyester, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's a very, very weird material. It's not like cotton, but it's not like a sweatshirt, if that makes any sense. This one is more so like that sweatshirt material, but it definitely has like that cushiony feel. I don't know how to explain it. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, then you haven't ordered off of Wish, have you? All right, so there is a very, 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 very small chance that this is fitting my son. I know that him and I have been standing next to each other, and you like see the height difference. I lift my arms up and you can see my stomach, and I'm not even reaching. Like, this is reaching. So like, if you can see my stomach, I doubt that this is going to fit him. Now, granted, I am ordering smalls because that is the cheapest size to get when I'm purchasing stuff like this. So I'm not going to get a medium and spend $18 on a hoodie, when if I buy a small, I'm going to spend $1 with $2 shipping, right? That's a silly thing to do. So I do like how it has these front hoodie pockets, because a lot of the ones that I've ordered have not had this. So of course, the one that I actually do like, the one that actually does fit me, of course, has the hoodie pockets. Now that I have it on, it is actually very, very warm, which is a good thing. And it is very nice. It's really nice, actually. Like, the make of this sweater is very, very good. I like how it's dark inside here, but yet the hoodie is red. That's a nice little detail to it. I can still wear this even though it says king on it. Who cares, you know? I'm not one for like having people look at what I'm wearing and is like, oh my gosh, why does your hoodie say king? Oh my God, you're not a guy. Dude, because it's the first thing I picked up and put on. You know, like, who cares? But let me go ahead and show you guys the back, which doesn't have anything on it. And I don't know, like, overall, this is a very, very comfortable sweatshirt. I will say, like, it keeps on riding up a little bit, but I just have a habit of always pulling my stuff down. So, like, I don't know if that would be an issue for anybody else. I also have a habit of doing this so that I don't have to keep on making sure that they're the right length. Because, again, Wish has a little problem with the arms not being long enough, and even the torsos not being long enough. We've seen, like, before. So, all right, guys, so you've seen enough of this. Let's go ahead and move on to item number 4. All right, so item number 4 says that it is clothing. Not very descriptive. It's okay. So, this is oh, these are green pants. What? Okay. All right. So they look almost like green dress pants. They have that like swishy material. They're not shiny though, which is good, but they're definitely some type of polyester. It says 65% cotton, 35% polyester, which I would say that's about accurate for these. So they are skinny jeans, or skinny legs, I should say. So let's go ahead and try these bad boys on. Okay, so here are the green pants. They're going to look black in the camera, but they definitely are like a deep olive green. I'll come closer and maybe show you guys a little bit closer of what color they are. Here's the zipper, so I'll show you this while I'm up close. This right here is the button. So when I undo this part and I go like this to put them on, look how much this stretches. Like, it stretches quite a bit. So that's a nice thing for if somebody has like a bigger waist, bigger hips, or a bigger bum. These are going to be able to stretch over those areas if it happens to be bigger. Here is the back of them. 2 functional back pockets. The front as well has pockets. I would be afraid that I would lose something out of the front pockets because they're a little slippery. The bottoms are definitely skinny, almost a little too skinny, if I might say. They are very tight on my legs, but I will say for $2 or $3, definitely no more than $3, whatever I paid for these guys, like, they're really good pants. They're very nice and thick material, which is good because I didn't expect them to be. I had to roll them up because they were too long for me and they were like pulling them down a little bit. But if I unroll them, you see that they're down to my ankles. So they're definitely a good length. They're a good size. They do have belt loops that are like about average loops. They're a little bit on the smaller size or side, but they're not like too small, right? So you can definitely fit a belt inside if the waist is a little bit too big for you. I did get a small in these, so I definitely don't think that I could have gotten a medium. I think they would have been too big up here. So a small was definitely good, and I couldn't have gotten extra small because the legs would have been too tight. So I think that a small was my perfect size. So very, very much so like these pants. Very comfortable. They're not too tight in the stomach, causing like a muffin top, which is good. Yeah, overall, really like them. I'm digging them. So let's go ahead and move on to item number 5. All right, guys, so we are going to move on to item number 5, which is our last item as well. And on this, it says that it is a shirt. So hopefully it is what it says that it is. So far, it looks like it. If I didn't say this already, everything I have gotten today has been a small. Everything that I normally get in all my other hauls is between an extra small to a small. I always get whatever size is the cheapest that you can order. And I think I've said this before in other videos. If I click on the extra small and it's $1, but then I click on the medium and it's $8, I'm going to try out the extra small, especially if I'm going in the plus size, because I know that that extra small is going to fit me perfectly, probably. Now, if I were buying from regular size clothes, I know that that extra small is not going to fit me. It's going to be way too small. But I will say I don't always check. Am I ordering from the extra, or am I ordering from the regular size clothes or the plus size clothes? I don't always check. So sometimes I do fall into that, oh God, that's way too small. Kind of like that sweater I had on. It was from the men's section, and I thought that it would fit because it was a small, and those things are a little touchy. So in men's clothes, I don't know because I don't order them enough, but with women's clothes, I can usually figure it out. So, all right, so this one was a small, and it is just a regular like mauve pink, and it has the 2 little side buttons and just the regular long sleeves. And let's go ahead and see what it looks like, guys. This shirt is honestly one of my favorite shirts I think I've gotten off of Wish. It fits to where it's not too tight, not too loose. The sleeves are actually long enough that I don't feel like I have to pull them down. They actually just fall at this length. The neckline comes out a little bit further and isn't choking me. It's not, you know, like an odd cut off length. It's like that perfect, comes out a little bit like a peekaboo. And then this detailing down here. What is this? So freaking cute. Has the 3 buttons here, the 3 buttons here, and because it does that little slant motion and then the cut is right here, it kind of like, it brings your hips out a little bit. So for me, that's good because my hips aren't that big. So for me, I like that little accentuation, like it accentuates my hips a little bit, kind of gives the illusion that I have like bigger hips than I do. Now, people with bigger hips may not like that. So I don't know. It's either a good thing or a bad thing. So it does come a little bit longer in the back, but not too long to where it looks oversized, because a lot of times if it's too long in the back, it can make the shirt appear like it's oversized even when it's not. So I like that it kind of cuts right at your bum, right in the middle of it, cuts you right off. I take it back a little bit. These pants do come down a little bit. I do find myself tugging them up a little bit more, but still definitely good for the price. But I really like this, and it's like a very, very nice material, very soft. I don't think I was going to order this. I think that I saw it and was like, no, I don't think I like that. And then I ended up ordering it. So let's go ahead and recap. All right, guys. So if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If this is the first time you are seeing my face, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell ding, for notifications for every time I upload another video. And until next time, guys, I will see you later. Bye!